just gonna cry this whole video. That's all it's gonna be. Hey giraffes! So I'm sure you've all heard by now that the Supreme Court has legalized gay marriage. Didn't plan on getting emotional that quickly. Oh, I am beyond excited for this huge step in our nation's history. When I started seeing people posting about equality on Friday, I had to check for myself, so I Googled it, and as soon as I saw that the results were out, I just cried. That whole day was so emotional for me because every time I thought about that, about the fact that I have the right to marry who I love, whoever that ends up being, whether it be a guy, a girl, whatever, I had that right as an American. I was looking at all the social media posts about it, and it just was so exciting to see everyone, even non-members of the LGBT community, how excited they were for this. I think that might have been a bigger deal to me than the fact that we had this right, was to see all these people being allies to our community. I was watching the Snapchat story that Snapchat had posted about the day's events, and once again, just bawled my eyes out. It started with hundreds of people standing in front of the courthouse, jumping up and down, celebrating the fact that LGBT community had its freedom. To see that many people who were gay, straight, bi, transgender, whatever, was truly awe-inspiring. Then of course they show all these elderly gay couples who have been together for years, some upwards of 30 years, who have been together but not officially married. And it showed them getting married. For them to have harbored that love all these years and not been able to do anything about it, and to finally be able to. It's amazing. The other really exciting thing about this event is what it means for our nation's mentality. The fact that the Supreme Court decided this, and fairly quickly, says a lot. Now, you guys know that I'm a Christian, and I stand by my beliefs. But whether you believe that homosexuality and gay marriage is right or wrong, this isn't a religious decision. One part of the First Amendment is separation of church and state. So laws that are being made shouldn't be influenced by religion. And that's the majority of the problem people have with homosexuality is religion. The Constitution says that every man should have equal rights. So this decision should have been pretty cut and dry. I'm not really sure why this decision hadn't been made earlier. The reason America was founded was because of freedom and to get away from persecution. So it only makes sense that this people group, and all people groups in America, should be free and free of persecution. Because America is based on freedom, that's brought in tons of different cultures and religions. And that's great. That's why we're called the melting pot. It's not just called the melting pot because we've blended together different races and ethnicities. It's also brought together several different cultures and beliefs. And as the governing body of this nation that's based on those principles, they have to respect and honor those beliefs. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I have a lot more faith in our nation after this decision. Now I know that there's still a long way to go for our community and there's a lot that needs to be improved. But for now, let's celebrate! I've got my wonderful American Pride flag here that I feel fits this occasion quite perfectly. And I've donned my Giraffes for Gay Rights button in support. So go forth into this great nation of ours, knowing that you have the right to marry whoever you love. It's a pretty great feeling. And celebrate, because on June 26, 2015, love won.